time to fly.
But yeah, this is my studio and what I'm working with now. Some of you might have seen the blinds. When I first moved in, these blinds were totally jacked up, but those came a couple days later. Alright, now I like to check my messages that I missed this morning while I'm eating. You can see that I don't use studio monitors. I usually use my headphones, but hey, it's all about what you're used to. You can see that those two speakers are turned sideways. That's just because they're in the way of the monitor when I'm editing my videos. But yeah, I use those to reference as well because I'm used to this speaker setup. I've used it for a lot of years. But yeah, eventually I will get studio monitors for sure. I find it's pretty good to reply back to all your comments early on. I'm going to try and keep this up as much as possible. After I respond to my comments, I always check out my analytics. And this latest video I predicted was going to be a bad video. The past two videos, actually, because they were kind of generic. Like I said in this video, I actually said that I recorded all these in one day. And that was just to continue to put out content before I released my 1,000 video subscriber video, if that makes sense. But yeah, I have something really awesome planned for you guys, so I definitely apologize about these 2-week videos that I just posted, but they're more just place markers because I didn't want to record my 1,000 subscriber video and not hit 1,000 and not have any content to release for you guys. So these were basically just place markers. I also like to go into my comments from YouTube Studio because sometimes the comments that I get from my notifications will miss comments that are here, which is a weird quirk, but hey, like right here, I didn't get a notification for this. Spam comments. So sometimes I'll check out some of my spam comments channels because just because it's spam doesn't mean that I'm ignoring you. I like to see if you actually have something that's worth advertising on my channel. So if you actually do say, hey, check out my channel, I might post your comment if you actually do have quality content. Right now, it looks like you have a few videos that are popping for sure, but overall, it looks like you're still working at it. But let me take a listen to some of these beats. This first beat isn't too bad. It has, it's one of your highest performing videos. Another reason that you might do this, you actually learn from your competitors. So if, like for example, I see he has free beat here, not here, not here, and then free beat here, but all these are performing pretty well. So, I mean, I've already confirmed this over time that just because you say free beat, it doesn't mean that your video is going to do good. But I'm actually about to search his tags and see if he's ranking on any of these tags, and the answer is no. So that's another thing, like people put a lot of emphasis on your tags, on your keywords, which is something that you should absolutely emphasize because all the videos that I rank high on, or all the videos that I have performing well, are ranked in like the top 3 in their keywords. So it definitely does make a difference. But here you could see that we have about the same amount of subscribers. He has a couple hundred more, which I'll get to in a week. But I definitely don't have any videos that, let's see here. Oh, this is from 2 years ago though. Okay, so really this just tells you it's an old video that's steadily climbed their views. So, and then yeah, you can see that his most recent videos just aren't doing too well, which basically means he should just switch it up. But this is another reason why I'm not going to do beat videos on my tutorial channel, because beat videos tend to not do well, just in general. I mean, that's something that you guys should know. Beat videos don't necessarily do well. So if you have a channel that's totally dedicated to beat videos, then on that channel you could focus on cultivating people that are, one, actually interested in that content, and two, making the best out of that content. It's to where you're not getting convoluted numbers from producers that aren't ever going to buy your beats, that are just watching your videos just to watch them. So you're going to get higher numbers, yeah, but it's not going to be worth it to you. Like, you'll see, like, maybe these numbers would be doubled or even tripled just because they're on a producer tutorial channel. But that's not going to do you any good when it comes to selling beats. You're not going to know if this beat is actually worth anything because you're getting weird numbers from people that aren't buyers. That's why I have rapontracks.com. Or actually, that website is down right now because of the BeatStars hack, but I'm reworking it. But yeah, Rap on Tracks is my beat channel, and you can see that I actually took a month off from posting beats just to focus on the tutorial channel, which is how I got the tutorial channel up to 1,000 subs in the first place. So it is hard to run two channels, but the way that I have the tutorial channel running now, I actually got it to the point where I'm going to be able to calm down on the tutorial channel. And I don't mean I'm going to release less videos. I'm actually going to be releasing more videos. But right now I'm kind of ahead in terms of the content. So because I'm so used to the flow and the efficiency of my channel, I'm able to record a video, like 4 videos in one day. But it won't be like the 4 videos that I recorded in one day before, where one video was actually really high quality and the other videos were just placeholders. The videos that I'm going to be recording now are all really top-notch videos, like videos that you guys are really going to be interested in for sure. Yeah, I'll record all those in one day and then drop them throughout the following week. And because of that, I'll be able to start making beats again. And I'm actually going to do the 30-day beat challenge starting February 1st. So February 1st through March 2nd, I'm going to be doing a 30-day beat challenge. So, but it won't just be, you won't have to go to rapontracks.com to listen to those beats, because again, I don't want that channel to be full of producers that aren't buying beats. I'm going to be posting how I made each and every single one of those beats on my tutorial channel as well. So you won't have to go to rapontracks.com to listen to my beats, or my Rap on Tracks channel to listen to my beats. You can if you want to, of course. No one's stopping you. But overall, that channel is definitely made to attract artists, not producers. Yeah, all of his top performing videos are pretty old. They're all from 2 years ago. So here's a big gem for anyone that's trying to post YouTube beats. Anytime you this is going to blow your minds, because this is the opposite advice that everyone out there is giving you. And if you even go to rapontracks.com right now, you'll see that my top performing beat, or if you go to Rap on Tracks, my beat channel, you'll see that my top performing beat is tied, pretty much tied with another beat. And one is a type beat and the other one is not. And overall, most of the beats on there aren't type beats. And even when you listen to them, they're not really, like the ones that are named after a type beat, they're not really type beats. Another thing that you should keep in mind, I used all stock plugins. I think in one instance I didn't use a stock plugin, but 90% of those beats are just stock plugins, stock sounds from FL Studio. So they weren't serious beats. I just wanted to post a quick 10 beats up just to get into the flow of posting beats and knowing what it was like, seeing what attention I would get with even just generic sounds. I definitely recommend you guys download TubeBuddy, but I'll show you an example right now. If you go to Tools, Keyword Explorer, launch Keyword Explorer now, and let's type in Drake X Lil Baby type beat. Now, before I even enter the search in, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be highly competitive and highly optimized. And those are the two things that you do not want. It doesn't matter how often people are searching this. If it's highly competitive and highly optimized, that means a lot of people already have these videos. And not only do a lot of people have these videos ranked, but they're highly optimized, meaning their videos are loaded with keywords that will keep their videos at the top, meaning it's going to be hard for you to do anything to break that cycle. So let's go ahead and click explore. Overall score, very bad. Okay, I actually was wrong. It's actually worse than what it's actually worse than what I predicted. I thought that the search volume was going to be really high, and the competition and the optimization strength was going to be poor. But instead, we have a low search volume, high competition, and the optimization strength is actually really good for you. So this means the videos that are ranking really high on this aren't highly optimized for these search results. So that means you could break through and get this video ranked. But the problem is no one is actually searching for this video. So that you gotta really, TubeBuddy will tell you everything in terms of keywords. So that's just one example. So even with my experience, I still wasn't able to predict off the top of my head how good this keyword would be and why it would be good or bad. But if you have something like TubeBuddy, it'll tell you exactly what the problem is or exactly what's good about those keywords. And then if you have like one of the higher versions, which I am going to upgrade to, they will give you a suggestion, a long list of suggestions. Like I think with the free version, which is what I have, it'll only give you like 3. But with a paid version, it'll give you like more than enough for sure. Why am I giving you this information? Because I actually care. I actually want you guys to do better than even what I'm doing. I have stuff in the works that is going to get me money no matter what. I'm gonna get mine no matter what. So I'm really trying to get everyone else that's just starting out to get in a better place, because I actually want to hear better music. I want to hear producers online succeed. The more you guys succeed, the better I'm going to succeed. I'm going to learn from you guys just as much as you guys learn from me, just by me putting out this information and seeing who rises to the top. And I'm paying attention. I'm going to notice these things. But believe me, everything that I'm teaching you is not holding me back in any way. So you guys have to learn to give to receive. And that's why I did this quick video with free distortion plugins. I don't care that you guys use the same plugins that I do. I will never care about that. It's not a big deal. Here, I just got another comment. It is not a big deal that you use the same DAW that I use, the same samples that I use, the same anything that I use. I mean, back in the day, everyone was using a guitar and a piano. Did that really matter? No, it doesn't matter at all. And now we're in a day of age where everyone is using the same plugin, but there's so many freaking plugins available. Why are you using the same exact plugin? And then within those plugins, there's so many different presets, so many different sound design options. It really doesn't matter. Even if I taught you the same exact sound design for a certain sound, I can make an infinite amount of sounds using those techniques that you guys will never come up with. So one video showing you a simple technique that I'm doing isn't all of a sudden going to make you better than me, isn't going to all of a sudden set you apart from everyone else, which is why you should take all these videos with a grain of salt. They're just starting points for you guys. So like even what I just said there might make you guys think, oh man, well, maybe I should just stop watching his videos then. Maybe you guys should just be in the studio just working on what is going to actually make you better, which is experience, actually figuring things out on your own, to be 100% honest. Like watching a type beat video, like how to make so-and-so type beat, you're watching a generic version of someone that was never in the studio with another person, and you're about to just make a generic version of that generic beat. That's just being 100% real with you, which is why I will never make a type beat, how to make a type beat video. That's just, it's not going to help you guys in any way. I think the closest thing that I've done to that is my Q-Beat sample video. But honestly, what happened there was I had someone who I consider as a friend of mine. We actually met online through Instagram, but he suggested that I come out with a Q-Beats video because everyone's searching Q-Beats. So already in my head, I was like, well, if I were to make a Q Beats video, I would actually just be remaking a video that I already did, which was how to sample in FL Studio. So all I did, I went back to that video, which was already doing really well on its own, and I renamed it how to sample like Q Beats or something like that. And sure enough, it did start gaining more views. The rate of views, the rate that that video was growing, it actually did increase, but it wasn't anything dramatic. It was like maybe I got a few more 100 views per week or something like that than I would have gotten. But overall, it was pretty much just growing the same rate. So I'm not going to start naming these videos after other producers just for a couple hundred views or even 1,000 views, because it's kind of misleading. But the only reason I'm not changing it back to what it was, I don't want you guys to think that it's a brand new video or something and then think to yourself, oh, I haven't seen this video, and then click on it and you're like, oh, wait, I already did watch this video. Like at this point, too many people have watched the video. So I'm not going to change the name now, but really all that video was showing you were techniques that I would personally do in terms of sampling. And those techniques happen to be very similar to what a Q Beats would do. But the reason isn't because that's what Q Beats does. I guarantee you he might do something completely different. What that really tells you is that sampling in general is a very general technique. It's just something that you should know how to do, especially if you're in the genre of hip hop. So really you should be learning these general techniques, but applying them to your style of production and learning what you can pull from each of those techniques to make them your own. If you guys ever watch singing competitions, you'll see one of the most common critiques that a judge will give a singer is, wow, that was amazing. Like everyone's doing a cover song, right? So no one's singing original content. Like every once in a while, you might have someone that does something 100% original, which is really cool. Which tells you right there that, yeah, being original has its perks for sure. But for everyone else that's doing a cover song, the best compliment that you tend to hear is, wow, you really made that song your own. So it wasn't that they sang it exactly like that singer or had the same exact harmonies and melodies that that singer was singing. It was how they used their voice to pass off an emotion that was going through their body, to communicate that to the audience. That's what you guys should be doing with your music. Not trying to copy the exact sound of another producer. That's what's holding you back. That's why this quote-unquote saturated market on YouTube isn't real. It's not saturated at all. There's hardly any in my head, there's hardly any producers. Let me repeat that. There's hardly any producers. There's a lot of people making beats. There's a lot of people just regurgitating the same thing that everyone else is doing. But to be a producer, you have to produce. You actually have to create. You actually have to put out new material. Producing is very different than replicating or reproducing. There's a difference between producing and reproducing. There's a reason that that word exists, reproduction. Are you a reproducer or are you a producer? YouTube is full of reproductions. It's not full of producers, you guys. Like, that's something you guys have to think about. But yeah, that's just a quick reality check. This really turned into, wow, I really went off on a tangent there, but I think it's something that you guys really needed to hear for sure. And there's actually going to be, I think the reason that kind of popped off was because I actually have all the videos that I'm going to make scheduled out ahead of time, which is another thing that you guys should be doing. You shouldn't just be making videos the day of that you think of it. I mean, you can if you want, but you should still have videos planned out way ahead of time so that you're not scrambling the day of just to put out content. I mean, for example, I haven't even mentioned this yet, but I'll get into this in a future video, but I'm a blog writer for flstudiomusic.com, which happened because of my tutorial channel. So that's another thing, another reason why you should be putting out content and giving so that you can receive. But I wouldn't have got that job if I kept all this stuff to myself. So the more you put out there, the more the universe will give back. And that's not some voodoo talk. I mean, that's like physical reality. Like if you do something, you're going to get something back. Like if you're doing something positive, more than likely you're going to get something positive back. That's not voodoo talk or, you know, nothing spiritual there. That's just physical reality, you guys. But I have every blog that I'm going to write scheduled out for the entire year of 2019 and a couple months beyond. So that really tells you how serious I am about, one, providing content, and two, just having information. Like I have so much information to share, so much information to give to you guys that I can plan out a whole year of blogs. But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so after next week I basically have a lot more personal stuff planned for you guys. I'm actually gonna stop on the tutorials. I am gonna get back on the tutorials for sure, but there's certain videos that I want to do to put out certain types of information that will, one, it will help you guys, but it will help you guys by helping me grow the channel. So I'm basically going to be asking you guys, what else do you guys want? And I'm going to be talking about the different options and the different strategies that I have planned for the future in terms of helping you guys out as producers. But yeah, we'll get into that when that video gets released. But after that, the following week, it's going to be videos like this, but just for 1 week, because I know you guys are here for the tutorials. But next week I'm going to be dropping my my thank you video for 1,000 subscribers, and in that one video alone, you're going to have so much information and so much free stuff that you're going to be downloading that's 100% original. This is not anywhere on the internet, that is going to give you enough, even if you're starting day one or if you've been doing this for 2 decades. The stuff that I'm going to give you guys is going to be more than enough to hold you over for not just those 2 weeks, but years to come, to get you guys to be making your own beats the way that you guys want. And that one video, that all of that information that I give you, the free downloads that I give you in that video, it's going to be so good that, yeah, I think we can hold off on the tutorials, the FL Studio tutorials, just for a little bit, so that you guys can, one, get back to just making beats, and two, it'll give me time to put out some information out there for you guys in terms of just motivation and just knowing better in general, what you guys should be doing, how you guys should be doing it, and so on and so forth. Like, this is what I do. I don't have... Basically, those videos will come in the form of stories. So they'll be very much in this format. And, you know, at the same time, after you guys watch those videos, if you guys say that, hey, I never want to see another video like that ever again, absolutely fine. I won't do those videos anymore. But if you guys say that, man, yeah, we need these every once in a while, then I'll be doing them every once in a while. But you guys will have the option. I mean, you guys have all the power here in terms of what content you guys are needing from me. So at the end of the day, yeah, just keep communicating with me. Everyone knows that I respond to every comment. There's not a single comment that I haven't responded to in some way, shape, or form. I mean, same thing on Instagram. My Instagram is Inflightmuzik, So it's the same thing as my YouTube. So hit me up on Instagram, DM me if you don't want a public comment or whatever. I respond to every single one of those. I was kind of bad at that early on because I do a lot of stuff on my desktop. So I was missing a lot of DMs. But yeah, I'm a lot better about that now because I check them every morning and every afternoon and every night. So yeah, there was a lot more that I was going to get into, like this box that's behind me. And I'll just tell you what that box is right now. That's actually my new microphone. So I'm not going to be recording with my phone anymore. Thank God. In terms of the audio, I actually use my iPad to record the video. The little screen that you see on the top right for my FL Studio tutorials. So if you hear those harsh S's, yeah, sorry about that. That's not going to be an issue anymore. But yeah, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video, and it's actually going to help you guys out for anyone that's trying to start a channel, because this specific microphone will save you guys a lot of money, and it's a microphone that I definitely recommend because I didn't just buy it randomly. I did a lot of research on it, and there's a bunch of other stuff that I want to tell you about this microphone, but that'll come in that video. But yeah, I was going to go through my entire day because I kind of just wanted to show you what my day was going to be like, but I'm already seeing that this video is going to be entirely too long. So I think I'm just going to cut it off here. But yeah, basically what I'm doing today is just doing, I'm going to be filming the unboxing video, and I'm probably going to go see a movie. I'm going to go see the new Glass movie. I highly doubt any of you guys really care about getting a movie review from me, but if for some weird reason enough of you do care, maybe I will do a movie review. But yeah, I kind of want to keep the channel just dedicated towards music production. One thing I might do is talk about the music in the movie, because that is something that I plan on getting into in the future, which is film scoring. So yeah, that just popped in my head right now. So that's another thing about making schedules. Like, whenever you make a schedule, don't think that that's something that you have to keep. Like, every day you're going to come up with ideas. Every day you're going to get comments in the comment section that's going to add to your ideas. So I update the schedule every day. So it's not like, oh, this is what absolutely has to happen. That's how the blog schedule went past a year. Because originally it was just a year, but now I have an extra 2 months of blogs on top of what I came up with. So yeah, I mean, that's just how things work in life. But yeah, I am going to cut the video off here. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And leave me a comment letting me know just your overall thoughts about what I've had to say in this video. And if you want more videos like this. But either way, you're going to get more videos like this in a couple weeks, just because I have a week long of videos that are dedicated to just the producer mindset in general. And I think it's something that you guys need. I mean, you know, I could go through different music theory tutorials and plugin tutorials all day long, but none of that is going to matter as much as how your brain is functioning in terms of tackling these tutorials, how you should be watching YouTube videos, how you should be gathering information, how you should be implementing the information, and what you could be doing on your own to make yourself better than what you are now. So yeah, I've just been doing this a long time, so I just have a lot of information to give you guys. Like, I've worked both online, I've done stuff in the industry, I've never had a placement, so I'm not actually as knowledgeable as, say, like a DJ Payne 1. who he doesn't follow me on Instagram, but he does like my Instagram posts, which is cool. But yeah, like I'm not as knowledgeable as some of the other industry guys, but I do have some industry knowledge in terms of just what it's like trying to get a placement and working pretty closely with the labels, because I used to work directly with label executives and A&Rs. But that's well in the past now. I mean, that's what actually taught me to definitely pursue the online thing. The only thing that I regret is that I didn't start selling beats as soon as I did. Like, even right now, I'm not really selling beats. I definitely plan to. I'm actually re-signing up. Like I said, I just had my BeatStars account and then it got hacked. So that was a small setback because I only had like 11 beats up, but it definitely made me refocus on the tutorial channel until they got all that cleared up. But yeah, in February, I'll have all that back going. In February, I'll have all that back going again. And yeah, now I'm just rambling on, so I'm just going to stop the video here. But if you guys watched all the way to this point, that's freaking awesome. But yeah, peace.